So after 3 recordings of this video, because of mic issues, I'm just gonna record my thoughts over it. And yeah, let's get into the video. So this video is thanks to a disaffected NPC. And they say the angle that no charge down B sends, it seems incredibly useful. And I happen to agree. You can bait out parries, you can stuff recoveries, and you can hit the opponent from unexpected angles. So let's break down what else you can do and why this is even possible. So let's start with why meat bounce matters. I just want Lox to win a major, bro. If you want Lox to win a major too, share this video with someone, a Lox player, a player thinking about playing Lox. I think it'll really help their game. And yeah, let's get into it. To me, playing Lox without meatball is kind of like playing Crag without rock. You don't necessarily need it, but it definitely helps your gameplay a lot. And so what I'm gonna do here is just show you guys the difference between hitting the meatball while you're in front of it and hitting it while you're behind it. Yeah, and we're also gonna go into jumping and hitting the meatball. Wherever you are in conjunction to the meatball is gonna determine where it goes. And to me, that is what's going to drastically alter your mix-up game when it comes to Loxodont. So I'm using the grid to show kind of the height scale. Loxodont sits at about 2 units high, so that's about Crag and all the rest of the heavies. This is really good, as you can see, for baiting out parries and punishing your opponent. Now the empty down B is going to send at this angle, but let's look at what happens when you change your position relative to the meatball. And so this is where we're going to talk about being in front, in back, or above or below the meatball. Now, if you dash or wave dash forward before the meatball lands, it will actually send the meatball behind you. This is the foundation of you building your mix-up game and having full control over what you're doing with the meatball and controlling whether or not your opponent can or cannot respond to meatball. Now, to put all this in perspective, we need to look at the 1.4.0 patch notes about the Molten Boulder, aka Meatball. Hitting Molten Boulder will now increase the launch speed and charge value relative to the damage of the move. And here where I have the arrow, the important part, the launch speed and charge value increases interpolate linearly for anything in between 8% and 15%. This means the Molten Boulder will get launched much further and inflict more knockback when hit by stronger attacks, allowing Loxodont to control more space with it. Let's start with Empty Eruption above the meatball. This is really good for catching grounded approaches and also allows you to reposition yourself after you do the Empty Eruption. As you see, it does still go behind me, but that is because I'm slightly in front of the meatball when I activate the eruption. Even if you reverse the eruption, it's still going to send at the same angle depending on which side of the meatball you're on. So I just wanted to mention that part too. And here's Empty Eruption reverse. While you're still behind the meatball, still sends it forward too. So with that said, let's see how level 1 eruption has been affected when it comes into contact with meatball, whether you're in front, behind, above, or below. Rule number 1, manage your lava. I don't care how you do it. Everyone's gonna have their own opinions about how you do it. I just manage my lava through summoning meatball in. So here's where things get a little different. Erupting meatball while you are in front of it will pop the meatball in your same direction, unlike the empty, but it will trail behind you. Erupting while still behind the meatball will knock it in the exact same direction, but the position that the meatball lands in will usually be exactly where you land if you do not alter your velocity or direction with your eruption. Knowing this is important because you can still have control over Loxodont, your character, by moving forward, retreating backwards, or even fast falling so that you reach your opponent before the meatball so that they can't parry it. Because if you believe they will parry your block, you can reach them first and grab them to stop the parry, stop the block, and the meatball will land and hit them, as you can see from this demonstration. Using level 1 meat bounce is the most useful to me because it allows you to use additional options and spacing options, but you can use your empty down B eruption as another option, which bounces the meatball in that very unique angle. Reversing the level 1 down B will also serve as a pretty good disengage tool. so you don't always have to dash in for your opponent. And the meatball, depending on where you were when you hit it, can cover you. Everything I've explained up to this point is pretty much just repeatable information. You can see from the gameplay here that you can mix up all of your options. You don't always have to do meat bounce. You can still mix it up and hit the meatball with the axe and any of your normals. You can mix it up and hit it and dunk it with your side B. All of these different options will keep your opponent out of sync with whatever it is you want to do. Don't stick to one option, because that makes you predictable, and your opponent will quickly learn how to get around that one option. Keep using all of the different options, because meatball is as versatile as rock can be. So yeah, that's my video. That's my explanation. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I'm going to do another video on level 2 in particular, but it's probably going to be a lot shorter. And then if there's enough demand for it, I'll maybe do one for level 3, but there's really not there. It's a pretty simple use case. Anyway, I've yapped enough. Let me know your thoughts about the meat bounce, any ideas that you guys have. Let me know what you think about the video. I know it wasn't super entertaining, but I'm new to all this YouTube stuff, so thoughts, ideas, critiques, all of that's all welcome. Share with the Loxodont friend, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace, love you, bye. Let's get a win for Lox.